That's not part of my intro. Hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today, we are jumping back into We Happy Few. Still in Chapter 2, Act 2 of the story, continuing where we left off with Sally Boyle. If you haven't seen this game before, it's basically drugs.
I feel like I should write something profound here. Anyway, hope your throat thingy gets better soon, and I would like a snail, ion storm, and earthquake.
That was a heck of an opening noise. Thank you. Hey Muck, how's your voice? Still healing, still healing. I'm here pushing through the pain. Oh, that reminds me. So, for those of you who were here for the chapter 1 of Sally, where she was like, or the opening of Sally, where she was making drugs, there's an achievement for completing her intro called Breaking Blackberry. I didn't see it until I ended the previous stream, but I thought that was really funny. Okay, so we're in some ruins. This is where we left off, and we gotta get to those butterflies. I'm pretty sure I wasn't down here when it ended last time. I think I was up above. Not sure what happened there. Is your community still off? I don't know, Blue. You tell me. You feeling off or on right now? Okay, how do I get to those? Okay, 6 out of 10. How do we get to that one? Turn that off. So our goal right now is to get these butterflies, which are used for drugs, and grind them up to make drugs. It just all comes back to drugs. We've got to figure out how to get to them. Can't grab that ledge from there.
I still don't have all my butterflies, though.
Okay, so I can't go past that door until we're done here. She wouldn't grab that. Oh, wait, what? That kind of works, I guess. Okay.
Well, you wouldn't survive the winter anyway.
Scrounger. Small chance to find extra items when looting. Stackable. 2 out of 5.
Now,
There we go.
how do I get out of here?
Breaker. Melee attacks have a chance of breaking the target's weapon. Nice. Okay. So... we already know where the exit is.
This is brilliant. I can replace almost everything I need with botanicals. And the old butterfly.
The auto feeder has fed your offspring. How modern. Okay. You can now find butterflies in the wilderness in mini class. You can now find butterflies. So at the beginning of her section, it gave me a tutorial that said most of how she fights is with drugs because she's so weak. And that you need to make, what was it called? Hallucinogen X. And then you need to put it into an atomizer and then you can spritz people. It told me that at the beginning of the game. However, to make Hallucinex, I need butterflies. And it's just now saying, now that you've done this thing, you know, 5 hours later, you can now find butterflies. That is some poor bleeping design. That is a very poor design. Okay, we need to find a chem lab.
Supreme executive power must derive from a mandate from the masses.
I don't know whose house this is, but the map says they've got a chem lab. Melee attacks have a slight chance to kill the opponent in one shot.
Am I my brother's keeper? Am I?
Toys and tiny Ow! Don't tell. No one likes a tattletale.
Okay, pheromone. Okay, quest done.
I better finish that batch of blackberry joy, or the whole world's gonna freak out.
Okay. Alright, so we need to get back home. And I believe the fastest way to do that is through the hatch to the northeast. And then fast travel.
A man's home is his castle, and it's not your place.
Hello, sir. Hey, Sven, what's up?
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
This is giving me Skyrim PTSD when I was leveling up my alchemy. Honestly, the idea behind Sally's character was kind of like, at first it's like, you're gonna have to constantly stop and come back and feed the baby. I'm like, that sounds awful. But then they're like, she's petite. She can't win in melee combat. She has to be clever. She's got to be sneaky. She has to use drugs and like spritz people with poison. And I was like, okay, this sounds really fun. It sounds like doing a challenge run in Guild Wars, you know, like Craftlock kind of thing. But then it's just like they flubbed it. They were like, oh yeah, she has to use an atomizer, but the ingredients you need, you're not gonna get until near the end of her playthrough. What? Come on. So I'm just meleeing worse than Arthur to get through this. So I feel like they really dropped the ball on setting up her playthrough correctly. Okay, that's the hatch. Down here is a shelter and the fast travel thing. Okay, that's near home. Head back there.
Now, if I'm not sure, which train do I take?
So, since we found out last time that her story overlaps with the timeline
My feet
of
are
Arthur's
killing
story,
me.
I think pretty soon we're going to have the moment where Arthur comes in to ask for the letter of transit, and then she sends him for the cod oil, which we don't know why she's needed, so I think we're going to find that out soon. A little bit of poison damage for us. We don't have a gas mask. We have Pew as an odd game. It could have been so good. Some of these decisions the devs made is off. Yeah.
You're only making it harder on yourself.
So I took a trait where they no longer chase me. Go! Wait, were they chasing me? They're not supposed to chase me at nighttime anymore. Weird. Okay, all the drugs into the thingy. Why do we have an alarm on this thing? Answer the door. Is it going to be Arthur?
Lovely day for it, Miss Spoil. The lads have grown quite concerned about the lack of blackberry in their diet.
Then they're in luck. I've made quite a bit of it, and it's all for you, lads.
Oh, won't the lads be delighted? I hope you will accompany me to the station forthwith.
Why do I have to come with you to the station for this?
The lads have prepared a little merriment to show our gratitude.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is like getting your birthday song sung to you in a restaurant. I don't want this.
Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil makes the world go round. O-M-H-A-P-P-Y to the F-R-E-E, F-R-E-E to the S-A-V-E-D, S-A-V-E-D from the bonds of S-I-N. Glory, glory, hallelujah, hit hooray, amen, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on a drum, save another drunken bum, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on the drum and you'll be saved.
That was wonderful.
I'm putting poison in your
Thank
next
you.
batch of drugs. Just full cyanide.
There, lads! That should hold you for a bit, right? And Miss Boyle will be sure to synthesise a blackberry on time next time, so we don't have all this awkwardness. After all, with all you lads are going through, who knows how long this batch will last? Not as long as the last one, I'll wager.
I mean, to be fair, it took so long to make because you guys took me out of my house last time and my house got burned down.
How many times did I nearly get myself killed for this patch? Gwen, we have got to get out of this goddamn town.
How are they sliding up the pole? Vacuum tubes. Wait, am I still in the ripped dress?
It's a rat. You're a rat. You have to be a rat.
Nice.
Okay, hold on. Alright, there's
Just
a
a
nice
silly
dress.
feeling. I'll go home and make sure she's all right. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh wow, we are
It's
pretty
just
far
one
from my
rat
house.
where it shouldn't be.
How are they sliding up the pole? So they've got vacuum tubes, like Futurama. Alright, as long as I don't sprint or bump into them, they'll ignore me at nighttime now, I believe. Just imagining the policeman, like, starting to have withdrawal effects from not having the BlackBerry. And they're, like, getting really unhinged. And they're like, yo, we should practice a musical number. That way, when the lady who is the cause of our suffering shows up, we can perform it. And the others are... Like, that's a great idea. See if the baby is alive. Oh, I didn't leave this door closed.
That's exactly how Mummy feels. She's not allowed to show it to anyone. Not even you. Aren't you hungry, darling? We'll get across to the mainland. I just haven't got the faintest fucking clue how. But I bet there are still cows out there. Or goats. Won't be this awful stuff Mummy proves. Oh, you've got a cough. And a cute little runny nose. And a rash that keeps
Yeah,
getting
I was
worse.
wondering. I was like, is it got freckles?
Oh, and a fever. Dear Lord, please don't let it be measles.
Grab the medical book. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this custom waypoint off my map.
Oh my god. Babies die of measles. How the hell do I treat it?
That's what the cod liver oil is for? Oh. Okay, another piece of the puzzle slides into place. So that's why she sent Arthur on that very dangerous mission to get that. Look at Gwen. Wait, hold on, what?
Cod liver oil. Yes, Dr. Verloc does have some. But he's pretty pissed off at Mummy right now. But I'll die if I don't get cod liver oil. All right. I'll go and see him. Maybe he's calmed down. Maybe.
How did the baby
Christ, I
get
haven't
measles?
been
Like,
to
the baby
Hayworth
has
Lab
no
since I
physical
started
interaction
showing.
with anyone else.
This is not going to be fun.
Hold on. We're going to learn together. Hold on. How is measles transmitted? Airborne respiratory droplets when an infected person coughs or sneezes. The virus stays infectious in the air or on surfaces for up to 2 hours. But still, the baby has no interaction with anyone else. Unless it was in the water supply, but then you would think that more people would have it. Visit Anton at the Joy Factory. Okay. Northeast. Holy... Dude, do you guys have nothing better to do? There's like 8 of you on my street. I'm like, hey, goddess. Someone could still cough or sneeze at you, and then you transmit it to the baby. I guess. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Not me pulling 3 rotten potatoes out of a trash can. The baby reached its expiration date, put it in the bin, get a new one. I have to phone up the dad, gonna need his software again. Don't know who the father of the baby is yet in the story. Don't know if it'll ever tell. Oh, we have to eat something. Mushroom? I bought a game today. You bought a game today. I hope you enjoyed the game you bought today. I think I can sprint.
Hello, it's Sally. Sally Boyle. Can I come in?
Right, ma'am. I'll get the door for you.
Were they playing patty cake?
Miss Boyle, what a nice surprise. We haven't seen you in quite some time, have we, Constable Whistler?
Indeed, we have not, Constable Layton, and may I say, Mom, you brighten our day. Like
Blackberry Joy.
What would we do without our Blackberry Joy?
And we thank you for it, don't we?
I must say Dr. Verloc is not equally thankful, seeing as you have become his primary competition.
And he nurses a broken heart.
Hell hath no fury, as they say. Are you quite sure you wish us to announce your presence?
Please.
Dr. Verloc, sir?
I said no interruption.
Dr. Verloc, sir, there is a young lady who wishes to see you.
You'll have to be more specific.
You place me in a quandary, sir, as you have expressly forbidden me to speak her name on any account.
Sally!
Hi.
Come crawling back, have you?
Please don't hate me, Anton.
Oh, no? I teach you everything I know. You steal my notes.
They were my notes, Doctor.
You steal my business, and you have the nerve to come back here.
You locked me out in the rain to teach me a lesson.
And then you replace me with Bing.
Anton.
We were so close to cracking the asymmetric structure of the new molecule. I suppose you cracked it on your own after you left, didn't you?
Doctor.
You're Blackberry.
Doctor!
I don't care if the General's protecting you. You've gone too far this time. Sergeant, arrest her. She's a thief. Don't let her get away.
I am sorry, Miss Boyle.
Perhaps you had better...
Yeah. Of course. Fuckity fuck. Where do I get cod liver oil now?
I really like that they all just
Wait.
salute and let her leave, because
Arthur.
they like her more than
He
him.
was always so good at finding things. If he can survive the Garden District... He was so mad, but... He could never stay mad at me for long. Not after he told me off.
Visit Arthur in the Garden District. Wait, didn't... I think Arthur ended up going to her house. So I'm guessing we're gonna go to the Garden District and we're gonna find nothing. So now we know more of why Dr. Verloc, or Verloc, whatever, hates her. And it seems like they both kind of slighted each other, but it seems like it was mostly that Dr. Verloc just felt abandoned after she stopped working with him. So I think we're gonna go to the Garden District. I don't think we're going to find Arthur. Probably come back home, find him, send him out to get the cod liver oil. But then what we do while he's looking for that, I have no idea. I actually don't know if I can walk past the headmistress right now. We're about to find out.
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
These heels are ridiculous, really.
I can't believe that worked. Jaya, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're gonna take a tick of damage or two. Oh. Well, look at that. Now there's butterflies. I think I needed 10 to make a batch of the spritz attack stuff. Okay. Hold on. Where is... Okay, so I need to go there. So that's the closest hatch.
Fly me to the moon, would you?
Since we just saw butterflies out in the
Olaf?
garden of the city, I wonder if we go outside the city if we're gonna find a bunch more. 4 more. Also need 2 histoplasma. How much knockout stuff do I still have? 14. Okay, that away.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I gotta wear the torn up clothes to fit in here. Those are bees, not butterflies. I haven't figured out any interactions with the bees other than getting close to them, you get nearly killed. But how to catch them or get past them to get the honey, anything like that, I'm not really sure. Why did she just what was that? Any of you know why she just screamed picking a flower?
She killed my sisters, you know, to keep them from being scared. What about me being scared?
Wait, Arthur's here?
I'm sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous arse about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said.
We used to be Arthur and Sally, the 2 musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust...
Okay, real pause. This actually really irritates me. We just played Arthur's story. This is not how this happened. And neither of them are on drugs, so neither of them hallucinated it. So this really bugs me. Because the #1 reason I'm playing this game is the story, and they just broke the plot.
Trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup. You know how joy fucks up your memories. Look, if it's too much to ask...
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Look. It's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know? I thought about it. But I couldn't. Not after...
After what your
what
mum
my
did?
mum did.
Look, I'll get it for you. The cod liver oil.
I missed you so.
Sigh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I'm really...
It just,
I'll just
came out.
go, get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see the General now. Won't that be fun?
This is not how this scene happened. Oh, what's this?
You can't expect me to wear that.
Since when do you care about fashion? I thought that was only for silly girls.
For God's sake, gingham. I look like Hansel and Gretel.
You've been looking a bit too provocative.
Provocative? I don't even wear a bra yet.
Maybe you should. You don't want men to get the wrong idea about you.
First, I'm not doing enough to get a man. Now I'm trying too hard.
Just wear the dress, will you? It'll keep away the wrong sort of attention.
I assume that was her mom. Okay. So now I gotta go to the General, which is the place of the papier-mâché tapes. Maybe it's perception. You mean like each of them remember how the events unfolded differently or something? Guess I can try to focus on it like that.
What?
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Nice
Yep.
to see you, Miss Boyle.
Yep, thanks guys, I'm amazing.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter of transit without a blink. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me. Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were going to close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why didn't you close the gate?
Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry, close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you?
He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as his mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh,
Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit.
Okay, so when he came over a few days ago, he heard the baby cry, and she spritzed him with something called Oblivion that was supposed to make him forget. So that, damn it, was, oh crap, he remembers the visit. She was counting on the fact that he wouldn't.
Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, but I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant.
You're as clever a liar as I am. You can lie with the truth.
Your crew's a toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of Blackberry Joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful. You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you. You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
Okie dokie.
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower. Wait. If the General's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working, maybe I can get us out of here. I wish I could have just got it for Arthur for old time's sake. But Gwen needs that cod liver oil.
I wouldn't say that around the Sarge.
Oh, wait, the boathouse is in the back of the military base. I gotta turn around.
There's no such thing.
Now, we know that she never tells Arthur about the baby, but since the people who in her mind are the bad guys have found out, I feel like at this point it wouldn't hurt to tell Arthur to try to get his, get into his confidence.
Are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in the of the shrew.
Okay, so they've closed this thing.
You are theatrically inclined. Please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle.
So I think we have to go around the wall. Wait, they're mad about this? Guess we're running. What?
You're beaming!
I didn't realize this was a sneaky mission.
the General's Bristol pilot. My God, if I could steal a boat... But does it work?
Miss Boyle! How lovely to see you.
You got the boat in the water. Well, over the water anyway.
It don't leak quite as much anymore. Thing is, the motor don't turn. I mean, forget starting it. The old man's got the only key. I can't even turn it with a wrench. Rusted solid. I'd have to take it apart, but I think I'd never get it back together again.
You know a lot about boats, and you're the only one fixing it up?
Ma'am, I'm a joiner. If you need a door hung, I'm your man. Apparently, that makes me the General's expert on boats.
My dad and I patched up a Bristol pilot when I was a girl.
Is that what sort of boat it is?
Did about 20 leagues, but it wasn't really white water. So we sold it for a twin diesel schooner. Of course, the Navy requisitioned that for lake patrols. We tried to patch up a Q-boat during the occupation, but we couldn't find a ramjet. I'm not an expert.
Would you happen to know how to fix the motor?
Well, if it's rusted solid, maybe Dr. Faraday would make a new one for me.
You know Dr. Faraday? If the likes of me asked her, she'd probably zap me with one of her satanic devices.
All right, but don't tell the General.
No, ma'am. It'll be our little secret. Won't the General be surprised?
Okay, so we got a plan. Leave the boathouse. Wait. Let's see.
I don't know who you're trying to fool. Mum? Talking all posh like that. You think Prince Charming's going to come visiting with a glass slipper?
I hope not. He's already married to Snow White, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty.
Don't be smart. Nobody likes a smart girl.
Artist says, do you stream daily? Yes, I have streamed every day for over 7 years. Yours 2 question, how much of the endgame can you access on free version? I haven't played since launch, but I have a level 80 ranger. Are all bosses and fractals available, for example? No, Vicky. For example, raids were not in the... So, okay.
Well, Gwen...
The free-to-play version of Guild Wars 2 includes everything that was there at the launch of the game. So it does go to maximum level, and you can do some endgame content, but endgame content that was added in each expansion is relegated to that expansion. So if you want to do the raids added in Heart of Thorns, you have to own Heart of Thorns, for example. Crimson says, I watched you playing through Expedition 33. I thought me playing it now will be fun, but considering I already know what happened, the cinematics sting more than I thought.
We may just make it out of here alive after all.
Yeah. Yep. Okay,
I just need to get Dr. Faraday to make a new boat motor for me. Then I lied my ass off to Hardy. I've never been near a boat. So I'll need to find someone who can tell me how to drive one. And I guess I'll need to steal the General's key to the boat. Alright. First things first. Who can tell me about boats? Wait. The air raid shelter. Arthur and I snuck in there once. And then we walked the rail tunnels all the way back to Maidenhome. I should go down there and make sure the hatch door is still open. Never hurts to have an escape hatch. Oh. Wouldn't Arthur be pleased if he'd come up with that?
Spent 14 hours trying to get an abandoned sky scout, like following your guide, driving me insane. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry you're having that much trouble. Since I made that guide, I don't know that they changed that in any way. Wait, where does this lead? Requires general beings escape hatch key. $14 hours. It's just I've never had good luck in games I play, haha. I mean, it's not unheard of for me to make a guide on something and then, you know, they change something and then I have to just like pin a comment under the video because they made it different. But I don't know of anything that they changed regarding the sky scale. You could go to the wiki page for that achievement and see if there's been any updates to it. But I don't know that they moved any of the spawn locations. My understanding for it is still that, like, at any given moment, there's one egg up at one of the nests, and you just check them until you find it.
Wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
I think I used Dolphy. Well, Dolphy... Okay, so Dolphy hasn't made new content for Guild Wars 2 in many years. So the Dolphy guide for the sky scale is the original sky scale from Living World Season 4. The one that this person is talking about is the one from Secrets of the Obscure. So when we did this with Arthur, there was an area with a hole in the fence. I'm trying to remember where it is, though.
I got brute with the hollow.
Ah, crap.
Don't fucking touch me!
Dude, he punched me 3 times, I almost died. I would have rather knocked him out, but... Cowabunga it is, I guess. Increases area of distraction devices and objects. 1 out of 10. Reduces noise caused. Oh, shoot. I broke my cleaver.
Kiss my ass!
It is that magical time again where we all write down the wrong year anytime we have to put down the date for a couple of months. Or is that just me? Just me? Okay. Anyway, praise Chip and so on. Your beakers are safe. For now.
For now. It is not just you. I will say, ever since graduating school, I have to write down dates a whole lot less. So it's less of a big deal. Is this not where the hole in the fence is? That was close. I'm using the Tech It Pathing mod, so learning a lot and have more to learn. Haha, appreciate it. Gotcha. Your videos on the game is the sole reason I return. Thank you for your hard work. Looking forward to more in the future. Oh, thank you, Swim. Yeah, I've actually got another Guild Wars 2 video coming out on Monday. That's a guide for GW2.homes. It's a web resource where you can download homesteads. It's not going to be for everyone, but there's a niche group of people that'll love it, I think.
Who drinks that much whiskey?
Blueprint Go-Go Juice.
Now I can come back from any other Oh, that crazy old pirate. He must know about boats. He can't be hard to find. He's always at the pub.
Alright, so we got a debuff because we haven't slept in a long time, so I'm gonna take a nap. Nothing like a 3-hour nap after being awake for 3 days. Talk to the barmaid. Okay, hold on, where is this? Okay, that's near home.
Think I'll skip the scenic route this time.
You're gonna return to Silent Hill a move with your family? It's a nice family movie. What? Probably not. My son does like
Out of the smelly darkness
in the way that he
into-
likes like horror design
Well,
for kids.
not that
like
much
Poppy
better.
Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff like that. So, like, the FNAF 2 movie came out recently, and he really wanted to see that, so I took him to see that, even though that was outside of my comfort zone. So, he's into that, but not like, you know, Silent Hill. I can't get the butterflies. What the heck? It won't let me get any of the butterflies.
I know Dr. Vlok is scary, with all the doctors at his beck and call. But I couldn't keep playing his naughty nurse. Well, I suppose I could have. But you have to draw the line somewhere, don't you?
Weird. I don't know what's going on. I actually need those butterflies, but it won't let me... You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna do a classic here, chat. I'm gonna save the game. That's horrifying. And I'm gonna go to the main menu and I'm gonna reload the game. Do you need a net? I have a net. Where's my mouse? Okay, I'll use the keyboard. There's my mouse. Where's your reaction video about the Rose latest video? I didn't know Rose had a new video. I haven't opened YouTube today. Woke up, had breakfast, and came over here with you guys.
Oh, these boots are a bit tight.
Wait, this is not where I was. What the heck? Okay, this is annoying. Unless the net has durability, which would be stupid, and it broke, but I never saw a notification that that happened. But most things, if I don't have the right tool, I mouse over it and it just says, like, yeah, you can't do this, you're missing bleh. Rose did a video about getting banned. Oh. Well, in general, there's a Twitch rule that we're not supposed to spend time on stream talking about people that were banned off Twitch. So I can't do that for too long.
Look at me, I'm so
But
curvy!
yeah, I'll have to check out his video later.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm looking for someone.
He's not here. He's just stepped out. Don't know when he'll be back.
Where's the pirate?
Does he owe you money too?
No, I want to talk with him about boats.
He ran out looking for Eddie. The meat boy said he was on Wednesday's Hill.
Eddie McMillan? What's he doing there?
What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhino?
Elephino.
Elephino. Watch yourself out there. The old name for that hill wasn't Wednesday.
That's goddamn creepy.
Let's see. Oh my god, that's so far away. Okay, back to the hatch. Going on with the butterfly thing. I still haven't been able to make any of her spritz attack stuff that she's designed to use.
I hope this is Royal Royale. Oh. My nose needs a bath. Each day the purple site makes me fear for the livelihood of content creators I most watch. I gotta admit, in the general scheme of things, I'm more afraid about YouTube.
They have gossamer wings, just like in books.
I frequently see posts on like Twitter and stuff, and it's like, hey YouTube, I got a notification that my account was terminated for this thing, this reason, and I've never done that reason. Can I get someone to look at this? And it's just like an automated response. We'll just be like, oh, sorry, our decision is final. And then they just like lose their whole YouTube channel. And there's like no one you can talk to. You know, at least at Twitch, there is like a ticketing system, although it's not great. It's like the odds of getting a human to possibly look at your case if you were like banned for a wrongful reason is at least higher with Twitch than it is with YouTube. YouTube is just such a large, like, faceless entity at this point that it's like, you know, getting any help is impossible.
They've taken him. Poor
Is that a rat on
Eddie.
his shoulder?
Who's taken Eddie?
The cultists up on the hill.
The Yam people.
It's not yams they worship. It's too horrible. You have to stop them. They're gonna kill him. I wish I could do it. I'm too scared. Oh, God. My legs have got all watery. I'm a coward, Miss Boyle. A coward.
I'll do my best. Don't go anywhere.
Save him, Miss Boyle. Please.
Is Eddie like another rat? Oh, wait. Oh, was I supposed to continue up the hill? I thought he was sending me somewhere else. Turn back now or face the wrath of the Yam.
Gonna cook up my horror and eat it.
Oh,
I think we should all eat it. Just cut it up.
No, please.
I know it's a guy.
Don't kill me.
My God. They're gonna cut his heart out. I don't think I want to fight all these vegetable worshippers. I wonder if there's a way I could drug them. Oh, look. They're drinking out of a chalice.
Hear the words of the Old One, please, whose names are secret and may not be said. Whispered.
there's not a crafting table here. It's like, hey, you need knockout juice this quest. I can't craft it here.
When I wear my cloak of shadow, ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore me.
I need my heart, please! Help!
What was that? That was a berserk bomb. It makes people hit other people nearby.
No!
Okay, I can't use that. An umbrella? Your basic weaponized umbrella. The Eagle Cleaver.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you! They promised me sweets if I came along with them. But there weren't any, and they tied me up.
You mustn't trust strangers, Eddie.
I know. But I can trust you, can't I? You're good. And Arthur, he's good too. Percy always said so.
Wait, he knows
Yeah.
Percy?
Arthur's bloody brilliant. Look, you wait here. I'll send someone to get you home.
So this guy grew up with Arthur and Percy? How do I get down from here?
You saved him. I wish I had. I love that lad. He's one of the best people I know.
Yeah. He'll need you to carry him home. Listen, Captain, I need to fix up a Bristol pilot. The, General's.
Oh, that's a beauty. I love that boat. Clean lines, beautiful woodwork. I was just reading about it.
Could I borrow your book?
Oh, sure. Here we go. Least I can do. After I didn't save Eddie, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Tell you the truth, I haven't been in a boat in 15 years. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a sovereign for a thirsty pirate, would you?
I feel smarter about boats already. When is Arthur getting that cod liver oil? Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's already sent a note on the blower. I'm so close to our playground. Maybe I should just see if he's there. And see how things are going.
Meet Arthur in the Garden District. I would not say that we're close to go to that. Okay. Glad she got someone to help him. I thought she was just leaving him to die on the hill. Oh. Edmund? No. She told the pirate to carry him home.
You won't get away with this, Dr. Verloc. I've come.
they're feeling too sad to get up. In that case, you're dealing with a downer. We all know what to do with a downer, don't we? Offer them joy. If they'll take it, round up a few people near you and make sure they do.
I'm out of heals. Oh god, I've got like 34 skill points too. Like when you finish quests, it gives you a bunch of skill points, and sometimes it's like you have 0 and you look away, you do a quest or two, you come back and you got like 20. Let's get heal better. Well, we're a lot closer, and I haven't done any side quests with Sally, but we're close to getting all of our talents unlocked, which we were not even near that with Arthur, so that's interesting. Maybe Act 3 goes back to Arthur. Maybe. Kind of doubt it, though. The fact that, you know, we're playing our second character that's doing all this at this current time makes me think
I wonder
that
if
the
I could
third
get those
character
boys at the Jacobean Club to show
will
me
be
their
a-
parade float. And then steal it. But what if the wind just blew us out to sea?
I'm guessing the third character will be someone that we play that's during the same timeline. Why is someone mad at me? This again? Guess I stubbed my toe again.
Hi. You're still in town.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Lifesaver.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. You look... rough.
What do you care?
How are you gonna get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Am I really that awful?
What, just because you seduced my dad in my mum's bed while you were staying in our house?
How was I supposed to tell him no? I'd never anywhere else to go.
Sorry.
Here.
That's not how the conversation played out earlier, but either.
Let's go together.
We're two musketeers. I'm scared, Arthur. Aren't you?
It's going crazy out there. We have to go now.
Wait. I have to go back to my place first.
Why?
And we sort of have to wait till dawn.
Oh, God, no.
There's something I have to tell you.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
I've got a baby.
This didn't happen.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Arthur? Arthur?
This is not how
Did he
this...
even hear me? Of course he heard you. He just didn't care. At least he brought the cod liver oil. At least that. I've got to get it to Gwen as fast as I can.
I don't know what the truth is at this point. Their two stories don't match. In Arthur's playthrough, he met her at her house. He invited her to go together when she was distraught. And then she's like, before we can go, I need to, and she looked at the bathroom. And he's like, oh, for God's sakes. Like, she was gonna get high in the bathroom or something. And she didn't mention the baby.
I just want them to stop screaming.
They never met at that swing. I don't think Arthur ever even went to that swing at all during his playthrough. Alright, hatch. Also, didn't this happen in the house? Yeah, it happened in Sally's house. He went to her to drop off the cod liver oil.
Home, James.
Like, I could totally buy the, like, she says, I have a baby, and he didn't hear it because he was so focused in his own head on his
Just
own
like
problems.
childbirth.
Like, that would be
You
kind
barely
of
remember the
creative.
misery.
Like, if you played his side, then played her side, and that was the only addition. It's like, oh, he didn't hear that. Because he was so, like, lost in his own head. But everything was so different. It's like, okay. And I still can't get butterflies. Why? I need the butterflies to make the drugs to use her preferred fighting style that I've never been able to use. I need 4 more, but it won't let me catch them. Ah.
Get yourself a needle and thread.
Oh, sorry. Let me just change clothes in front of
For
everybody.
heaven's sake, you're a wreck.
Cure Gwen. How? Do I just pour this all over her head? Does she have to drink it? Or couldn't-
Cry, baby. Mummy's got something wonderful for you. Well, actually, it's perfectly horrid. I know. But it will help you fight those nasty measles. And that is everything. We're gonna see the world, darling. We're gonna leave this awful place and go wherever we want. Just as soon as you're feeling better. All right. I know a thing or two about the General's boat. Now I just need a boat motor. I hope Dr. Faraday can make me one I can carry.
Go to Dr. Faraday's lab. Hey, Chip, what's up? Good morning. I have a visitor chat. Just a minute. Alright, Faraday's lab.
Oh dear. Oh, shut it up. I hope she's not gone on holiday.
Annie's pretty neat, isn't she?
Oh, this again. It was months ago. I was only dancing.
Well,
she turned you
someone's
on.
inside, obviously.
I was only dancing.
You wanted her.
Don't get me wrong, I was only dancing.
I was watching from the stairs.
James, you're everyone that ever cared.
Oh, sweet Jesus, you have a way with words.
She turned me on, but I was only dancing. Won't you dance with me? Please?
Damn it. All right.
Come on! I know you're in there. James! Roger, it's Sally Boyle!
Oh, Sally! What are you doing here? Roger! Roger, it's Sally Boyle!
Where's Dr. Faraday? Is she alright?
I'm afraid she died. There was an explosion.
For fuck's sake, James. It's Sally Boyle.
She's not here. She died.
James!
She said she died in the explosion. Oh, fuck!
She's right upstairs.
Roger!
Oh my god. She said she died in the explosion.
Dr. Faraday? It's Sally Boyle. Dr. Faraday? James said you're alive.
I suppose 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
You're hiding in your own house.
I don't like people. They want things. Disturbs my thought processes.
That's a shame. I rather like people.
I used to have the most beautiful collection of records. Help me choose.
Wait a minute. Her house, during Arthur's playthrough, wasn't her house outside the city? Because we had to, like, go away from her house and run around and, like, scrap cars and stuff in order to get her metal she needed. And then the explosion happened. So her house is an entirely different location. It's like downtown this time.
Never went out. But all my records blew up with my house. What brings you here?
Who do you listen to?
I'm sort of embarrassed to admit it, but the make-believes. The early stuff, before Nick sold out. The unicorn song?
That's my favourite.
I had a rather brilliant formula in my head the last time I had it on. See, I've been trying to make a sort of portal. No matter. I lost the idea when I lost the record.
I know where a copy is. I think I could get it for you.
Really? I know if I heard that song, I'd remember my idea. That's how my brain works.
Could you make me a motor for a Bristol Pilot?
Boat motor? I thought sneezes more complicated than a boat motor. I thought you were here for something difficult. Ah, sure. You bring me the unicorn song and I'll make you a boat motor.
The unicorn song. That awful song. I bet the only person in Wellington Wells who hasn't burned their record is Nick himself. I can't believe how many times he made me listen to it. Or at least we were on drugs. He'd never part with it. On the other hand, he's passed out half the time I come by. I'll just sneak in while he's sleeping. Where did I leave the key card he gave me? It's in that suitcase I brought to the Bobbies. Where the hell did I leave it there?
Enter Nick Lightbearer's house. Enter police garage area optional. The Bobby's place is kind of on the way there. We can stop by there.
Sally Boyle! Eddie
What?
McMillan's looking for you. He wouldn't tell me what it was, but he seemed pretty, well, pretty distressed. Even for Eddie.
All right, thanks. Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about.
Crap. This will not get to my destination. Gotta go back. I want to see something. Can I craft nets? Doesn't look like it.
Now I remember. They wanted to carry me around in that car like I was some sort of conquering hero. I just wanted to get down on the ground. Clean forgot there was anything in that goddamn suitcase. You'd enjoy it if you just relax.
The Bobby has a bobby pin. How about that?
Oi! You don't belong there!
I feel very cheated. I feel extremely cheated. I was stealthing so good, and then this dude phases through reality to catch me. Wow, that did way more damage than what Arthur had.
And here's Nick's keycard. Why don't they make dresses with pockets, for Christ's sakes?
Your dress has pockets. We installed pockets on it really early on in this game. It's possible the butterflies didn't respawn. I mean, visually they respawned. I just can't interact with them. Wait, am I still in the raggedy? No, I'm in the good dress. Okay. Because, like, I caught these, and they disappeared, and then they, like, respawned, but I can't catch them again. Maybe you can't catch those same ones in the same place multiple times? I don't know.
I don't know what I was thinking asking Benedict Keys for help. But how was I supposed to know about the tea cozy?
That's me. Answers your letters and questions about our life in Wellington Wells. Let's see what Rosalie did.
Can I climb that? No. Find the unicorn song.
Well, funky as ever. I'm not surprised the maid quit.
So there's a door down there.
It's probably down in his secret lair. How do we get down there? He had some sort of secret button, didn't he?
I guess someone's already turned off the security system. Marry me again, Nick. That sign was for sure a puzzle. Yeah, possibly. But that's not my focus right now. Okay, so he's passed out in the bathtub. Just leave him in there. She said down in the secret layer, so I thought that was going to be a door leading to the basement. Combo to Nick's safe. 112604. Eat it after you memorize it. Remember, the number of times Eddie and I shagged. God, I miss Eddie. Number of gold records. Number of songs that weren't total rubbish. 4. 112604. Remember that, chat. So he got a mustache on the outside of his mask. Right, left.
Oh!
Short spike, rock, histoplasma, empty pill bottle, coins, dig spot, Nick's diary, lost lyrics. Let's see. Combo to Nick safe. Dream song. Wait, what? Hold on. I dreamed I was a golden god, my altar on a train. I could have gone around the world and brought that train back home again. Where do you travel? Where do you go? Your golden god, he wants to know. Where do you travel? Where do you go? Your golden brother misses you so. F no. Are you joking? Special Sally. Special Sally brings me candy. Put the candy in my handy. Sally specials make my day. Sally hasn't come today. Has Special Sally gone away? Come back, Sally, make my day. Come back, Sally, make my day. Come back, Sally, come and play. Special Sally, hey, hey, hey. Where the F is Special Sally? Little Nicky needs his sweet. Special Sally made my day. Yeah, that'll go over great at the Deaf Institute. Nick's diary. Everything seems... What do the French call a crap wine that you still drink? Bouvable? It all lacks a certain je ne sais quoi. Everything lacks a je ne sais quoi. I wish I knew what it was. I think Stuart gave me someone else's prescription. Someone who needs to calm down, I'd guess. Green capsules. I see London, I see France. I would love my favorite underpants. Ooh, dizzy. Little gelatin pyramids. Many are my names. I'll speak in tongues and all shall fear. Up and down the world I'll walk. I am the light, I am the light. Headache like a beast afterwards. Wish I had biscuits. Red blotting paper, plus paracetamol. Can't shake the feeling that I'm just a character in someone's story, and someone's already decided how it's all going to end. But it's not the real end, I'm just going to keep going around. So long as they keep telling that story, I'm doomed to go around and around again. Probably dying the exact same way every time. No wonder the greatest achievement for the Hindus is to get off the wheel. Do I even have real fans? Have I ever seen them? How do I know they're real? What if my memory isn't real? I can't make out their faces, or I can, but all their faces are the same. Like there's one girl and one boy face, they even move the same way. I think therefore I am, but do I really think, or am I just saying that? Red and green caps. Gray, gray, go away, the smell of ashes and dead rain. I want my money back. Rocket, I'm flying, I can go anywhere. Jesus, I could kiss that girl. She's an effing genius. Blast off. Great name, but it's bollocks. Tastes like joy. I think the wanker just emptied out some joys and squirted colored water inside. I've had farts more enlightening than these. I've got to go visit the Interplanetary Travel Agency, but that would mean going outside. I'm not sure I'm up to that. F, where is she? Why doesn't she make house calls anymore? Wait, I can hit the button again? Oh. Oh.
A bit paranoid, aren't we? What's he been taking? I can't believe someone actually likes this record. Aside from Nick, of course.
God, I have to go through this to get out of here. It's enough. There we go. There were butterflies on the wall? Oh, there were. Hang on. I was enraptured by the environment. Statue's head. I thought those were flowers. Okay. Do those count as a whole swarm? They do. So now I can make 2... Hang on. This makes 2 hallucinogens, which I can use to make, well, if I had more butterflies, 4 hallucinex. And each hallucinex becomes an atomizer that can spritz an enemy. You have to go through so much to make her primary weapon. Deliver the unicorn song to Faraday. Lost. There we go.
Fuck in a bucket.
What is he doing?
Oh, look, lads! It's our lucky day!
We don't need to go through this again, do we?
The way that last guy just
Don't you remember what happened last time?
I have a very poor memory. Almost as bad as my impulse control. Fact remains, you have been selling unapproved pharmaceuticals in Bobby Catesby's domain, and you ain't paid for that privilege.
All right. Let's dance.
Oh, nice. It broke it right away.
Why aren't you happy?
Ah, crap.
You need to be happy.
Cheer up, you won't get away with this.
Where's the way out of here? Here. Hold on. Which way do I need to go? Let's just run and see if the guards take care of him. Oh god, everyone hates me. How dare I be under attack? That's so stupid.
Right.
See what all the fuss was about.
I'm glad all that nonsense is over.
It's them.
She's covered in blood. That's the one all over him.
That's so dumb. So, the townsfolk apparently don't care why you're in combat. They're just like, oh, if you're in combat, I also want to kill you. That's how they're coded. Like, if someone thinks you're dead, you need to be dead, they're probably right. I'm joining in on this.
Get us gone. Be off with you then. Right, enough of that then. Time to tea.
Time for tea. I want tea too. Hi, Mr. Rat. Baby cries. Don't think I'm close enough to hear the baby.
Do you have my record?
I have indeed.
Just reads through the broken
This
glass.
is fantastic. I'm finally going to be able to make my portal. Never mind about it.
And my motor? Have you made that?
And you have earned your boat motor. I won't ask you whose boat or where you're sailing it. I have an entirely different plan.
Does it involve portals?
Clever lass.
Remarkably compact for a
For
boat
all
motor.
the hamburger helper,
All
ship
right.
crunchies and guild
I've got a boat
dues.
motor
Your
and
hamburger
a
helper
boat
sounds
manual.
amazing.
Now all I need is the General's bloody key. He doesn't have it in his office in the camp, or I'd have found it already.
Thank you,
If I
Orly
know
Man.
him at all, it's in his safe house.
I did not mean to sit down on that. What even is Hamburger Helper? I don't know how widespread it is, but it's a box you can buy that has all the other ingredients you would need to make a tasty meal, and you just need to buy some hamburger meat. So it's got like the seasonings and like the noodles, and it's got like a recipe in it and stuff like that. And its intent is just to make these meals be very easy for people who can't cook, like me. That's it. We were seeing a
now it's
lot of
time
bugs
for
in the last
Famous
half hour.
Britons, the show in which Chatworthy, let's be. Now it's time for Famous
Oh, I can't go over there. The big robot lady gets mad.
Introduce some of our most celebrated countries.
When a man looks into your eyes, he sees two tiny reflections of himself. And if he likes the many sees there, he feels good about you. But first, you have to make him care what you think of him. So sometimes you start by chiding him. Important men love that. If you make a sly little joke out of it.
Okay.
That's the old pumping station where I threw him the masquerade ball. Why don't I just sneak in and abscond with the key?
It's a trap.
I miss my calling. I should have been a secret agent. He'll have the boat key in his office. I'm sure of it. Christ almighty. He's set for the apocalypse, isn't he?
I hit crouch, it didn't go off. What's the end game of this game? It's a story. We're just trying to get through the story, see what happens. It's not raiding. We're not going to take Sally to go fight Deimos. Oh, wait a minute.
There are some advantages to being smaller than everyone.
She's like, there are some advantages here. This is almost dying. Duty above all, the memoirs of General Bing. Duty will never make one popular. It is its own reward. I first learned this lesson in grammar school when I reported some older boys smoking in the lavatory. The taunts of tattletale that followed this incident did not in any way dissuade me. Nor did the monstrous rumor that I had only reported these boys because I owed them pocket money. Even at a young age, I had a keen sense of right and wrong. When these boys later threatened to do me bodily harm, it was my obligation to inform the headmaster and ensure they were expelled. Naturally, this did not make me popular, but I endured the jeers as one does when one has a higher sense of moral purpose than one's peers.
In a bucket. No. No. No.
Whoops.
When I told you to come to my safe house, I meant knock on the door, not come down the chimney. Did you forget something?
Gwen's safe.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you're taking smashing good care of her. What if one of Dr. Verloc's boys comes knocking while you're out?
We'll move house.
And when they catch you out on the street, what happens to her then? Come, look. It looks empty from the outside. No sense painting a target on the place. Food for a year, vitamins, first aid.
Vitamins?
How lovely for you.
You'll stay here after I get Gwen across the bridge. It's the only place I can keep you safe. I wanted it to feel like home.
I think I'll keep looking.
You can't go. The doctors are scouring the streets.
This is a cage.
Not once you tell me where she is.
I'm not gonna do that.
I think you will. Baby's going to get hungry if you're not there to feed her.
You bastard! You are horrible, vicious coward!
Sally,
Traitor!
do you love her, or do you just love having someone who needs you?
It's not even hard to find the baby. She's in our house.
Stay with us. Here. Please.
This is no place for a child.
She's just a small thing. I'll make you happy. I promise. You'll come first. I can make you so happy. You're just like when we first met.
I saw that coming.
Dare you?
Bonk him again. You missed your chance for consecutive bonks.
I've got to get out of
Zane
here.
took all your stuff. Oh no.
Sally? Oh, Sally, you won't be leaving this facility without me. I have the only key card.
I've got to take him down somehow.
Not like that.
This is a really nice lab. Maybe I can use his own magic against him somehow. I can make morpholine. If I throw it in that fountain, it'll steam off morphine gas. And down he goes.
You're trying to come up.
I need halothane and methylfluorine.
Clever chemistry, aren't you? I like you, Sally. Why do you have to be so damn difficult? Who else is going to give you what I can?
No, there was joy in the water. Crap.
Bloody hell, I've lost my Donovan.
Oh, we're having a great time now. I almost beat her whole story without using joy. Where's the last drug? Where's the methyl? Where's the meth? Where's the meth? Methyl. No achievement for Mug. I don't know if there was an achievement for that. Do I have to make it myself? Methylfluorine. Do I have the recipe for methylfluorine? I don't think so. She just will not grab that ladder. Where is this quest item? There it is.
Now I'll just have to turn on the fountain.
Looks like I have to go back outside. I need 3 power cells. Are you serious?
What do you think you're doing with my fountain? You bloody witch!
He's got all my
where's my
stuff in his
stuff?
office. I'd better get it back. Oh, I've got to learn to give up some possessions, or I'm not going to win a race with a garden snail.
Oh, that's interesting. My items are full durability now. So like that umbrella was just something I looted from an enemy and it was almost broken and it's like full durability now. So the general took very good care of my equipment.
You'll come to your senses.
Bro, are you serious?
I've done terrible things, Sally. I
Just
had to
kill
do
the
them,
man.
But the mob despised me for it. I think I deserve a little consolation in my old age.
Don't run away, stab him
I want
again.
your consolation prize.
Bro, she spared him too many times.
How long was I in there? I've got to get back to Gwen.
Okay, we're gonna have to go around the middle thing. You locked him in a safe house, you have the key card. Yeah, I know, I get it, but I'm just saying, like when she hit him over the head with the bottle, she could have finished him off. When she pushed him into the fountain, and then he passed out, she could have finished him off. Then she slashed him with the glass shard, and she could have tried to finish him off. Like, it's just over and over and over. Like, you don't spare an enemy that many times. He's got enough food and stuff for a month. No, for a year. He's got enough for a year. She lacks the killer instinct. She lacks common sense. Remind me to never become your enemy. Dude, I believe in second chances. I do not believe in fourth chances. That's why I hate Invisical. She had too many chances.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. The neighbors think you've got a downer in your house.
Not me. If I were any happier, I couldn't walk in these heels. That's a joke.
They heard someone crying.
Love to chat, but I'm expecting Sir Robert any moment.
Then you shouldn't have provoked Dr. V like that, after he tried so hard to put you out of his mind.
Look, you tell Anton that the General is going to be really fucking pissed off.
I don't think he much cares anymore what mood Sir Robert is in.
We're gonna syringe him in the back.
Personally, I'd like to see your customer list. Odd. Something I've not smelled since... That's a baby!
Yes. Isn't she adorable?
There it is.
Okay, think, Sally. If he doesn't come back, they'll send more doctors. We can't stay here anymore, can we? I've got to move you someplace safe.
How do I turn on the stove? I don't see a button for it.
Please stop crying. Please. This would be so much easier if I had someone to help. But it can't be your daddy because he's a... Well, I think he's a bit of a psychopath. And I suppose if I were with him, the moment you went to sleep, he'd want attention for himself, and then I'd be so desperately tired I'd bludgeon him to death. And wouldn't we be in a pickle then?
Muck, new preview and post. Have you read the news on Guild Wars 2 raid updates? I have not seen it. Let's see, new raid encounter, quick play, and raid system improvements. Oh, cool. Awesome. We will take a look at that by the end of the stream. Thank you. You and Gwen can finally escape to the mainland. Are you ready? Once you pick her up, you are done with any other adventures. Dude, I haven't even got enough butterflies to make the freaking spritz thing that's her primary weapon. So poorly designed. Yeah, sure. Until you get her to the boathouse, you won't be able to fight or throw things. Sure. I feel like Sally's playthrough, like with her restrictions, has so much potential.
It's gonna be dark in here, darling. But when you come out, you'll be as safe as you can be. You're going to be as quiet as a mouse, aren't you? Because you don't want Mummy and you to be torn to tiny little pieces. Just go to sleep for a little while.
Dude, give the baby a pillow at least.
All we have to do is travel safely across the entire city and not upset any doctors or any townsfolk carrying torches or pitchforks or plague victims. Oh, the stories you'll have when you grow up.
Take Gwen to the boathouse. Okay, where's... Can I take the tube? Can I fast travel? Let's take the baby through the toxic gas. That's probably fun. Wait, am I oh, there we go. I was like, am I immune to it now? Give the baby joy. No. Let's not give the baby joy. That's the one.
Lasciati ogni speranza. I don't actually like long walks.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Oh, he just turned and looked right at me. Dang. And there's like there's invisible walls here I keep bumping into. Sneaky McSneakers. Yeah, there was a bunch of invisible walls there I kept bumping into, which was making movement really difficult. You can only use items from the menu. What? Why?
No one's here.
Okay. Why not just let me use it?
Let's get out of here, shall we, Gwen? Shh. It's almost over.
Install motor.
Let's just lower this into the water.
And then it sinks. Bye-bye, baby.
Oh, they won't anymore, will they? Make as much noise as you like. Maybe I'm not such a rubbish mum after all. You'll never know how alone someone can be. You have me. I'll have you. You'd never guess I'm happy, would you?
I wonder, did she bring the remaining cod liver oil just in case she needs another dose?
Such adventures. We'll be the two musketeers.
And then the boat explodes. Act 3 Ollie. Who the hell's Ollie? Do I know an Ollie?
I wonder if little Artie got away all right.
Wait, it was the crazy guy on the top of the building?
Wasn't that the caper? I thought he'd never cut the power. Well, I hope she likes it.
That wasn't very nice, what you did to Arthur.
What did you do while I was out?
So, Arthur ran into this guy, and the guy knew Arthur from when he was a child. But the guy kept turning and talking to someone who wasn't there, and Arthur was like, "Oh, this guy's gone crazy because his kid was taken away." So now we're playing the crazy guy, but we can see the person who's not there.
Stuff.
Chanterelle? You're a master of conversation. Look what I got you in the warehouse.
Oh. She's so pretty.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know, the Home Army lads.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
I think they want the Germans to come back. It's the shame of it, you see.
You bloody knew!
For heaven's sake, Auntie, times are hard, but you and I are neighbours from way back.
The tanks are hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché.
Like we made at school.
We could have fought them. If they didn't really have tanks.
Did you know they were fake?
Of course not.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that.
So really quick, for anyone who didn't catch it, one of the big reveals earlier was that the German tanks that were surrounding this town were papier-mâché. And the people thought that they were just facing overwhelming firepower and gave up all their children at the request of the Germans. So this guy is finding out that he gave up his kid and the tanks were fake.
I would have told the lads. Would have risen up.
But Ollie, you were the General Secretary.
I did.
You must have known.
Don't forget a thing like that.
I lied my way off that train.
If we'd have known, we'd have risen up. We'd have had to.
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe.
We'd have saved you. And everyone else's kids.
Didn't you hear me? I have to go find him.
How? The bridge is crawling with policemen.
There's that thingamajig you told me about.
But I was going to use that.
You were going to leave me?
No, of course not. You're my daughter.
They'll never believe you're a bridge inspector.
You're right. You're always right.
Take this to the Maidenholm Bridge and tell the bobbies you're there to fix the bridge works.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
Oh, and say hello to Percy for me.
Well then. See you on the other side.
Skip some chunks of conversation there where he explained how to BS his way in.
I don't see how you could have not known.
I couldn't have known about the tanks, Meg. I'd never have forgotten such a thing. I'll see the General. He'll tell you. He'll tell us I never knew. Margaret? He has to.
What is this, before or after the
Margaret?
General got locked in the safe?
Ah, for fuck's sake!
Someone's broken in. Look, down there.
Ollie hits
Wastrels.
harder than most people,
I
but
think
he's
they're setting
slower.
up some kind of bomb.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm playing with that.
Sorry.
Pick up doll, and it says, but it just got here. Pick up picture, but she's perfect right where she is. Lumber. Oh. Jack, 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
Okay. Okay. Mike, have you read the news? No, I'll do it later. Oh, I can't jump. How do I get down?
Leave it!
Wolf! Wolf! Your feet needs.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
That's how he disarms it. Slap. What's this weapon? The Just Not Cricket Bat. Much nastier than a regular bat or anything else that matter. Rubbish for cricket though. High damage, moderately durable, can cause bleeding, can cause stunning. Heavy.
I think they're setting up some kind of bomb. I think we might need to get out of here.
Away and boil your heads, you weightless cockspats!
What did he call them? Ollie, PG Street.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Would you play Crimson Desert? Not currently planning to. I played Black Desert and it wasn't even black, so they're not gonna fool me a second time.
Talking all of us!
Oh my god. Stamina.
Stay still, you bastard.
Wow. I was trying to run from the bomb. She's like, no, get back in there and die. How was Soulframe? It was alright. Beautiful game. Combat was fun for a little bit, but after 3.5 hours and only getting 2 new abilities, no new equipable items at all, it was kind of dull after that. Wait, what the heck? It respawned me up here. I need to be down there. So now I take a bunch of fall damage and break my legs. Awesome. I don't think I'm gonna get this off. Oh my god.
For Harry and St. George.
What a design. Respawning you at the top, but after the elevator had gone down. I'm bleeding, but I don't have any bandages.
Don't forget all your things on the ground floor. You don't want to leave them behind.
Better get everything I can scavenge out of there.
Careful, those people might still be here. You'd better get a plaster on that.
Where the hell do I get out of here? The doors are blocked.
We can't stay here. The roof's going to fall on our heads any minute.
How about we go back up and jump off the roof?
Are you crazy?
Well, I have that parachute, so it's better than it sounds.
You're going to take a parachute up to the roof and jump off?
If you've got a better idea, don't be shy. Huh? Huh? Christ on toast!
I wouldn't pay for my share. I wouldn't pay for my share. You're all
The fact that this doesn't cleave is really frustrating. If it makes contact with one of them, it does 0 damage to the others.
Just call it a victory. A victory is a win.
Go forth and sin no more. Now, I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
How are you guys up here?
Our own wee Bannockburn.
Are you setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down. He's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
He could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
Him! He's the killer!
Dude, I've got this massive heavy weapon and they can block it with like the smallest things.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
I think they're going to blow up the tower. they're setting up another bomb.
My backpack
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh, wait. They're missing something. No, I think they found it. I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. You're going to break your legs. If you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it.
If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me!
This guy's got a potty mouth.
Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. It doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that's so...
Untreated wounds can become infected.
You can help. The one the wastrels
I
kidnapped.
guess I'd use my last first aid kit. Being Ollie. People don't like you. And not just because you occasionally insult them. You just don't fit in, and we know how wellies treat people who don't fit in. You are muscular and a trained soldier, but if you want to avoid having to murder people, stay out of sight when you're trespassing. You are mechanically brilliant, but you can't use a chem lab to save your life.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes.
Ollie's blood sugar drops over time, making Ollie feel awful. When blood sugar is too high, Ollie's health will slowly deplete. Use a sucrose syringe to... Was he diabetic? Use a sucrose syringe to lower it or wait. When blood sugar is too low, he'll have less health, be slower, be weaker, and insult people on sight. Use a glucose syringe or eat food to raise it. Victory meat. That did not raise it. Alright, glucose syringe.
There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much.
Won't the bees attack me, though? Yeah, we're at the end of the game and I still don't know how to handle the bees. I don't have like a torch or anything. Oh, the bees just chased me into that. Wait, now that the bees are killing her, maybe I can get the honey. So that's how we do it. We're supposed to get the bees aggroed and then run to someone else and drop it on them.
Almost as sweet as you, Margaret.
You're a real charmer, aren't you?
You're a tough crowd, Meg. Do you know that?
Get honey, get 3 empty syringes. Go to Canary House. There was a message about a padded suit early on. Oh, maybe I forgot about it.
Letterman, Maravilden.
More of our done, bitch. I'm
still bitter about the whole thing with Sally and the butterflies. Like, at the beginning of her thing, it's like, Sally has to fight with chemicals. I'm like, that sounds fun. And it's like, you need 10 butterflies. And I get a butterfly net 5 hours into her playthrough. The first 10 butterflies have to go into a quest item. And then I get 6 more, and then I can't catch butterflies anymore. So I never got to use her, like, signature weapon. Like, it was so incredibly stupid and frustrating.
Somebody help me! They kidnapped me!
You're rubbish at hide and seek, aren't you?
Quick and ghastly!
Leave us alone, you bastard!
Leave me alone, guys. They're fighting each other.
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait. Is that Ollie Starkey? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
Never mind, I don't need rescuing.
Tell the Sandman I said hello.
There's no such things as ghosts. There is no such thing as ghosts.
Bigger banger? I'm guessing that's a grenade of some sort.
What was that? We all get what's coming to us in the end. So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Jerrys are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
And the bad news is, Eddie, you changed with Tommy. Harry, you changed with Reg. I never get tired of that joke.
I would sleep, but this whole thing with this blood sugar, I don't want to, like, wake up and immediately have to use my last syringe.
I'm gonna make all...
Okay. Get to Victory Memorial Camp. South.
Officer, you'll see.
East. Wasn't I playing as a woman? I was. I now identify as a veteran, insane, big dude. We're in chapter 3 now, different character. You know, this blue Courant, I've looted a bunch of it on all characters so far, and I've never found a use for it. Oh, they're upset. Ow! Really gonna need some healing items. I've got one first aid kit. I really don't want to burn it right now. Crazies and the cops are fighting over there. Talk to Sergeant Oldcastle.
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard. Let him pass, lads. He's not getting past the front gate anyway. Just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
If it moves, salute it. If it don't move, put it away. If you can't move it, put camo netting on it.
Tuck that in, you maggot.
Hey, hut.
We passed this way but once, huh?
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
Hold on.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Jerry!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration stations. This is not a drill.
Air raid station.
A dud bomb. Don't you like to extract the TNT from them?
I didn't know I had an extractor on this character. You receive mechanical bits and TNT.
Oh, I hope it's the Jerry's.
Quietly now. Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
What happened to Sally and the baby? They lived happily ever after. So, this part of Ollie's story is, I would say, more than halfway through Arthur's story. Because when Arthur came back to him and he's like, did you know that it was trapped? That was Arthur's second interaction with him. No! That was my last healing item.
Did you?
Guide to fitting in. Reduces suspicion amount by a small amount. I don't know if this has joy in it. It does not. Okay, we're good.
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is.
You're always
I wonder
right.
how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
So we got no heals remaining, so we gotta be careful. Bro, what did they do to this bayonet? Oh my god.
_Grenrose raided my stream with 15 viewers.
Hello, Noxxi. Thank you for the raid. Kind of early for you to be ending. Appreciate that. We're playing We Happy Few. It's a game about drugs. Okay, I guess we save the guy in the middle.
Thank God you're here! I think they draw to the plastique. Wait! Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Let this be a lesson for you.
Nicht bei Alua!
Godet door bear!
We hallo!
De afskoa! Wat zal er weer?
Dude, this is a lot of dudes. Right there, I think I'm dead. I have no healing items, and I am bleeding out. Yeah, I don't have the materials to make anything.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
Oh my god. Rip. Yeah, so I have to beat that without needing to heal at the end of it in order to get through it, because I don't have any left. Oh my god, where am I? I dislike that this game's reload feature puts you back at almost like a random spot. It's like the last checkpoint, not where you saved it. So I saved it at the distillery, which is right over there, but it put me back at the air raid shelter. I think for that fight, we'll use one of our big consumables. Hold on, how does the bigger banger work? Oh, we got a ton of skill points too. More damage than a banger, larger area effect. Larger area effect. Larger area of effect. Okay, so yeah, I'll use one of these. Skill points. Gave me a ton of skill points. Let's see. Throw things further, do more damage. People you knock down may stay down. Weapons wear out more slowly. Attack faster, move faster when blocking. Blocking and attacking costs less stamina. Increased chance defeated opponent will flee. Okay. Plants get more resources. You get more benefits from this. Okay. Want to get warrior, but need a bit more to get that.
Are you sure this is the only way?
Our diabetic guy needs to eat something. There we go.
Thank God you're here. I think they draw to the plastique. Wait.
It still hurts.
Go forth and sin nae more.
Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid
What
shelter.
was the... Let's use the other glucose
now I
syringe.
remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging?
Track access hatch. With the explosives, we've already done
All
that.
day, studying Latin. What's the
didn't I do
bloody
that?
use of that?
Oh, okay, just freaking delay. Blow up the door. It's on the other side of the camp. What was the, horror-esque game we played recently where I was constantly breaking items and picking up new ones. Anyone remember? Total Chaos. This one. Total Chaos. I kind of feel like I'm playing that right now, because this guy is just breaking weapons over people's heads and pulling out new ones constantly. Alright. Chat, I need a quick minute here. I gotta grab a bite to eat, and I will be back in just a couple of minutes, and yeah, not much else to say. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Ran into Anna in the kitchen, and she's taking over with that. She's gonna bring me something in a minute. Okay, where were we? Scatter. Monk needs his glucose syringe. No, it's like, there's the pill I take once a day to help repair the damage in my throat. You have to eat exactly 30 minutes after taking it. I took it like 35 minutes ago. So I had to...
I hope this is enough dynamite.
I had to eat
You better
something
cover your
for it to work.
ears.
We're just gonna wait 10 feet away. Yeah, that seems stupid.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence.
Was the starting soon screen again a bit? No, I just was, it was just a way to play some music for you guys while I was doing that. I tried to jump over that, chat. It did not work.
I'll give it a whirl.
You're awfully good at this.
Sandwich. Worker's favorite. Bread and victory meat. Ollie's black powder. Charcoal, scotch, and saltpeter. I still don't have anything to make healing items. Oh, hello.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I quit.
Are soldiers allowed to quit?
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I don't think he'll want me back at any rate. Not after the things I told him.
The General?
This is all his fault. The registry, the train, the way we bent over backwards.
Wait, how can I be talking to you? You're dead. I quit because you're dead. My memory's all confused. It just sloshes around in my head.
Does that make it easier to bear?
Hold on, Anna just brought me food. Got rice. I'm putting soy sauce on it. Okay. Found some cloth in the toilet. Use that. Temptation to sleep to heal, but then the guy's glucose is gonna crash again.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Sneak into General Bing's office.
You may have a wee headache later.
Food increases max stamina for more time. Poem.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning...
Donald! Ollie! What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a car. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
How kind of Donald. Funny you are featured on the official Guild Wars 2 account. Even when I'm not playing Guild Wars 2? Hang on. Oh yeah. That's it. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't think it would do that if I wasn't playing Guild Wars 2 at the time.
Ready for it, sir? Righto, sir. What's going to make officer? You'll see.
Oh dang, I almost threw that. Oh, there's like 3 of them behind me. Oh my gosh.
Gives you a sense of purpose. So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. So I says, thanks. Is that yours? It's supposed to itch.
Theatrically inclined. Please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Oh, tell it to...
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Did he see me?
Grenade!
Grenade?
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
So we did something to make someone deaf in one ear, and we're gonna go charm them. Have you read the new news post? No. I'll make some time for it in a little bit, and we'll do it before the end of the stream. Will they turn off the alarm if they don't find me after enough time has passed?
There's no such thing as ghosts.
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit.
Oh my god, and his thing's hanging out too. That's gonna be uncomfortable when he wakes up. Gonna have road rash on his willy.
Gotcha!
Attention!
What's this game about? Drugs.
Have been spotted inside the camp.
There's a community that went through horrible stuff. They make a pill called Joy. Everybody is required to take the pill, and it makes them forget about the bad stuff, and they're happy all the time. And it's the story of a few people that stopped taking it. So it's kind of dystopian.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret.
Oh, he's having a moment of clarity.
Margaret!
She's gone. Oh, there she is.
An apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
Miss Bing?
Oh!
The cook, obviously.
Right.
Donald!
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in. Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions? That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let us say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up! I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
That was pretty on the nose.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine, I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap, all off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the bridge boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
So General Bing, so Miss Bing's his wife or his mom? Oh, over there, okay.
I hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing me.
Bit of a walk here. I need more of that. Is it something Gillian or something plant so I can make more healing stuff? We had like tons of it when we were playing Sally, but I don't have any on this guy. Oh god, 38 skill points. What the heck? I just doubled my health. Oh, it looks like getting that talent gave me a full heal. That's helpful, since I was like no hit points. a lot more of that. Alright, we gotta heal now for if we need it.
Ollie Starkey! I hear your house fell down.
Let me guess. A bottle of the usual.
Much as I enjoy our quotidian transactions, I'm afraid I'm in need less of a distillation and more of a ratiocination.
Oh, fuck up with the word of the day. Can we just open the gate for once?
I could, but I won't. There is a mystery that confounds the best minds of the constabulary. A pomacious puzzle, if you will. Last night, there was unexpected morbidity at the apple tree, and malevolence at the Marlus Pomiler, so to speak.
Someone died last night at the apple tree.
Find out how and why, and this bridge opens up to you like a rose in summer.
Go to the apple tree.
It's invisible dudes! Ah!
Breakers down.
Invisible dudes did the killing. Did Muck see the new article? No, soon. Track access hatch. Do I have this one unlocked? Gotta pick the lock, that's gonna take a minute. Okay, so even though I can see them on the map, I have to activate
Now we can come
them
back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to
my
need
other
any
characters
damn
had not.
English.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we have made some progress. I wanted to save a little bit of time this morning to go over that new Guild Wars 2 news, so we will save our progress here with Ollie, who I was not expecting to play, and we will pick it up from here next time. Alright, chat. Give me just a minute. Let me change category here. So we have here. Give me just a quick second. And then we're going to take a look at the new Guild Wars 2 news. Okay, let's see what we got. So, this is what was sent to me. And we've also got a... Oh my gosh. We've also got a video. Let's open this sucker up. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. Alright, going to go into YouTube mode, chat. Here we go. Alright, hello Guild Wars 2 gamers, Mukluk here. Today is Thursday, January 22nd. We've got a little bit of Guild Wars 2 news, and it comes in the form of a blog post. They posted this news post today. It says, new raid encounter, quick play, and raid system improvements coming February 3rd. Now, we knew that they were working on something like this because they released this graphic some months back that showed what was coming out with each of the major updates in the new expansion. This is the launch of Visions of Eternity. This is 3 months later, 6 months later, 9 months later. And at the 3-month update, there is Raid Strike update with Quick Play. They talked about it briefly, and apparently we are getting more information on that today. For any of you gamers who have not done raids or strikes in Guild Wars 2, raids are 10-man content that are quite challenging. Strikes are 10-man content that are a bit easier. Raids, you can get big rewards once a week. Strikes, you get still good rewards, but you can get them every day. And they're both 10-man content. There are some challenge mode strikes that are tougher than raids, but most strikes on their normal difficulty are easier than raids on average. But there's a lot of them. Okay, so let's see what this article says. First off, there is a YouTube video, which we've got right here, and let's see what it is. Raid Strike Unification. I'm gonna watch it without pausing, then I'm gonna watch it with pausing. A Doom-themed Skyscale? That's pretty cool, honestly. Like, can we beat him down any more than making him our mode of transportation? Also, raid reward. This is one of, like, this is the third maybe time you can earn a skin for mounts in game. That is huge if you can earn this through gameplay and it's not on the gem store. Okay. Alright, so, a lot of cool stuff in here. Just shows some people posing in the aerodrome, the raid prep area. There's a big portal, they go in, and it says, what do you want to go? And they pick Mount Valrior, and then they pick Greer, and then boom, they're at Greer. And they fight that. And then they hit select new. Bastion of the Penitent. And they choose Samurag. And then they're at Samurag. And Cardinal Severe. That's not Cardinal Severe. Also, Big Crab. This is not a raid boss. Which means, right here, also coming is new raid encounter with challenge mode. Lots of people were guessing it was going to be the Big Crab from the Visions of Eternity story. I think this is confirmation. Because this is not currently a raid or strike boss, but they're showing this now. Alright, so, very cool. Let's see what this says. Let me see. Let me use the dark mode add-on. The first major update for Guild Wars 2 Visions of Eternity is on its way, and coming with it are a new raid encounter as well as major updates for raids and the raid encounters formerly known as strike missions. Our goal with all of these is to unify Guild Wars 2's challenging instance endgame content while making it easier to navigate. We introduced some of our thinking behind this change shortly before the expansion launched, which you can read here, and now we're ready to share some additional details, and you can click this link if you fancy it. And we got just a picture of the aerodrome here. Oh, interesting. So each of these portals are the different individual raid wings. But now there's this massive thing here that I guess is like the new group finder. Wait. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Starting with the upcoming release, strike missions will be known as raid encounters, and they will be available alongside raid wings in the Looking for Group panel, as well as the new raid UI in every raid portal. Through the new raid UI, squad leaders will be able to select which encounter to enter, including specific bosses of multiple encounter raid wings and all challenge modes. The UI will also track encounter clears for the week. And the reason for that, again, is that many raid bosses will only give you their loot once a week. If you just enjoy doing them, you can do them repeatedly, but you'll only get the loot once a week, so it's good to know which ones you've already done. Squad leaders will also be able to move the squad directly between raid maps without first needing to exit a raid before entering a new one, leading to a more seamless experience with fewer loading screens. So one really cool thing here is that you can select which encounter to enter. There are some encounters people don't like that much. The big one is Escort. In one of the raid wings, the very first boss is called Escort, and it is essentially a long gauntlet thing of sorts where you have to get a NPC to the end of it alive, and it's very time consuming. And after that is Keep Construct, which is pretty popular. That's a quick fight. After that is Twisted Castle, which is another gauntlet thing. It's much faster than Escort, though. And then after that is Zera. And I would say, if you ask the average raider, I think they would say that they enjoyed Keep Construct and Zera, and they didn't enjoy the other two. So I think people would be using this feature to skip one or both of those quite often. Raid Encounter Quick Play. Oh, let's look at the picture here. So Raid Encounter, Bastion of the Penitent, and you can see what they've got selected there. Okay. Raid Encounter Quick Play. From the Raid UI, selecting Quick Play will allow you to enter the queue. When the queue completes and you accept the raid, and you and your squad mates will be transported into the raid. Nobody will be assigned a commander or lieutenant role by default, and all players will have the option to put down markers and start ready checks. I feel like if you get in there with some troll, he's just going to be spamming you with ready checks. That could be problematic with, with the bad eggs, but okay. All players in Quick Play will have an effect applied that provides moderate bonuses to help groups succeed, regardless of party composition. Upon successful completion of the encounter, you'll be presented with the option to stay in your party and go to Lion's Arch Aerodrome, or leave the party and return to the map you were in before entering. all players in Quick Play will have an effect applied that provides moderate bonuses to help you succeed. Like the Quick Play queue for Fractals of the Mist, the Raid Quick Play queue does not try to do any matchmaking for party compositions. Likewise, it has also been curated to include encounters that pose a roughly similar challenge to randomly matched groups of players. At launch, this will include Etherblade Hideout, Whisper of Jormag, Bone Skinner, Cosmic Observatory, Temple of Phoebe, Zunlai Jade Junkyard, Old Lion's Court, and Kanang Overlook. I am surprised. So the strikes I consider easy are not, like the easiest strikes are not in here. They got Bone Skinner in there, and you want healers for Bone Skinner, but they've got Bone Skinner in a queue mode that doesn't check to see if you have healers. And I'd say the one that's the most complex on this list, as far as mechanics, is Old Lion's Court. Now, shameless promotion here, I have guides for all of these on the YouTube channel or on Mukluk Labs. If you want to do any of these, I've got guides for all of them to try to break it down and make it simple. I'm just sharing my current thoughts. All right. Because of its newness, the new raid encounter will not be part of the Quick Play pool, and there is no bonus event planned for Raid Quick Play at its launch. And there's, let's see, Whisper of Jormag there. Okay. Rewards, achievements, and leaderboards. Rewards have been normalized across raid wings and encounters. This includes the conversion of Prophet Shards to Magnetite Shards. Magnetite Shards and Gating Crystals will be the current currency for raid rewards moving forward. To accommodate that change, the weekly cap for Magnetite Shards has been raised to 800. Okay, so really quick, when you would do strike missions, you would get the shards. When you would do raid bosses, I should clarify that. When you do strike missions, Prophet Shards is one of the rewards. When you do raid bosses, Magnetite Shards is one of the rewards. Gating Crystals is from the later raid wings. So since they're adding strike missions, which would give Prophet Shards into this raid finder, they're just saying strikes are also going to drop Magnetite Shards. We're just going to combine these two currencies to simplify it a little bit. Raid bosses have been grouped into 5 categories based on difficulty. Each boss in the same category will award the same amount of Magnetite Shards. The higher the difficulty, the more rewards. Quick Play raids provide reduced amounts of the same currency as their non-Quick Play version. Additionally, the reward for raid encounters is now gated weekly to be consistent with raid wing bosses. The new raid exclusive rewards, including a new Doom-themed Skyscale skin, have been added to the raid system as part of this update. These are not locked behind the same weekly gate as the other rewards. Separately, a new raid rewards vendor will offer both one-time and weekly rewards in exchange for raid currencies. And very cool. Very cool. That looks good. That looks good. A new daily achievement category, Raid Boss Bounties, will highlight raid encounter and raid wing bosses for bonus daily rewards. The Raid God achievement and several other raid achievements have been added, and updates have been made to several wings and encounters to create achievement parity, including mentor achievements for the raid wings that didn't have one. Raid achievements that are not associated with Quick Play cannot be completed in Quick Play raid encounters. However, 2 new Quick Play specific achievements have been added. There's a weekly achievement with rewards for completing up to 10 Quick Play raids a week, plus a single-time multi-tier achievement for completing Quick Play raids that award new relics from the upcoming release. So, going back to my little picture here, they did mention that there was 6 new exclusive relics that are coming in this release, so this is a way to get them. We're also thrilled to introduce new raid leaderboards for challenge mode completions. These are similar to those used for adventures and will display global top completion times as well as your own time for raid challenge mode. That's cool. So that means for the really, tryhards that like to try doing kind of like timed completions on these, they can compete on the leaderboard of this. That's kind of neat. So it's just there, and for most people, they're not going to care about this, but if you do care about it, it's very easy to see there. That's pretty cool. And then coming soon, everything we discussed today and more will be shown in detail during our live stream this week. Tune into our Twitch channel this Friday, January 23rd at noon Pacific time. That is tomorrow from the time of this recording. To see it all for yourself, and then start getting ready. You'll be able to put the new raid UI to the test and access an all-new raid encounter when the update lands February 3rd. This will be followed 3 weeks later by a challenge mode. We're excited to have everyone jump into experience quick play and our other raid improvements. As always, let us know what you think on our official forums. Good luck and happy raiding. And there is a link here to their official forums, which, very important. It says if you see anything, if you look at this and you see a glaring problem, this is the time to report it. Go to their forums and be like, yo, I think this is gonna be an issue. For me, the only thing I see on here that I'm kind of about is the idea that someone could just spam ready checks the entire time and troll the party. I would hope that at the very least, once you pull the boss, like, you can't do ready checks anymore, and then you could just be like, okay, don't group with Billy after this freaking guy. Like I said, I am surprised by these, because, like, for example, if you're doing strike missions from easiest to hardest, there's the mountain pass, and then there's like the bears, the Coca-Cola bears, and then there's Franier, and then I would say Whisper is after that. So I would say Whisper's the fourth from the easiest, and then, like Bone Skinner after that. And then of course there's Forging Steel. That one's pretty easy, but it's very, very long compared to the others. So I'm kind of glad it's not in here. Cosmic's not too bad. Bone Skinner, incredibly easy, but you do need healers because of just the way the community does it. Aetherblade Hideout is pretty straightforward. Temple of Phoebe, you need to know like 2 mechanics. Basically, when he splits, you need to know which ones to kill, which ones to leave alone. Jade Junkyard, pretty easy. Old Lion's Court, not too bad once you learn the mechanics, but there's more mechanics in this than any of the others. Canang Overlook, pretty easy. So, again, I'm just surprised by this match. I probably would not have included Old Lion's Court in this. Bone Skinner is, again, it's not challenging, but you need healers. And they're putting it into a quick play game mode where you might not have healers. But, they said that they're going to include a buff on everyone. So I'm not sure how potent that buff is going to be to make up for that. But we will see. But yeah, that's it for today. It's not like a Tuesday patch day, so I don't need to check like the Black Line chests and all that stuff like that. Very, very cool to do. I hope they do more of this. The idea that they are going to have rewards from content that give you like skins for mounts and stuff like that, like that's great. Coming as someone who came from other MMOs, I do miss that feature from other MMOs. Guild Wars 2 is the closest thing to a perfect MMO for me, but I totally think there's a few ideas we could steal from others to make it even better. And having earnable, unlockable skins that you can show off for mounts is a great one. In World of Warcraft, for anyone who never played WoW, when you cleared raids, like the first time you cleared a raid, you could work on achievements for that raid. And if you got all the achievements, you could earn a mount for it. And there might be like, if the raid had 10-man and 25-man modes, it might be in different colors, like, brown one for doing all the 25-man, and then black one for doing sorry, I said that backwards. Like in Northrend, they had a 10-man achievements for the brown Proto-Drake, and then the 25-man gave a black one. So they were both show-offy, but in different ways. So long story short, I think more ways of getting unlockable skins from gameplay would be good. I do recognize that our game does not have a subscription model. It gives a lot of bang for their buck, and they make a lot of their money from the gem store. So I'm not saying they should stop putting skins on the gem store, but I'm saying having more to work toward is always a good thing. Like, off the top of my head right now, there's one from a reward track in World v. World that's like a leopard, and it has your guild's emblem on its butt cheek, like a cutie mark or something. There is the Cryptus Skyscale, earned via gameplay in Soto, and then there's this one. Now, there might be more, but that's off the top of my head. So, would absolutely love to see more like this. This is gorgeous. Maybe have one for doing like all the challenge mode fractals or something. Like this is for 10-man content. Could have one for instance 5-man content. What if there was a mount for doing like really good in PvP, like end of season above Plat 1 or something like that? You'd have to adjust it based on the population. Maybe Gold 3 some seasons or whatever. Or like getting 10 wins in a row or something, just to really stress for. And then you could have one for World v. World, just one for every game mode. Just to start from there. But anyway, that's my thoughts. I'm rambling. That's it. If you got any questions, problems, thoughts, concerns, or any comments on anything you want to point out that I missed, put it in the comment section down below, and I will fight you there. Okay, chat. I think we did pretty good. One take. Desperately need a drink of water. Janthier Kitty. True. Janthier Kitty and the Visions of Eternity Dragonfly thing. I forgot about those, yeah. Yep. Moons Raven says, hey Muck, I have a few game codes I don't need. Not sure if you still give away game codes on streams along with other stuff people send your way. If you do, I would like to send you a Discord DM. You are welcome to send me a Discord DM, Moons, if you wish to do so. Here's our Discord, and you can see me on there and just message me if you want to. Muck, please see the link to Ruby's comment regarding the LI before you end. I already ended. What was Ruby's comment? Nixter, what was Ruby's comment? I sent the entire comment in messages, but there's also tagged you a link in Discord. Guild Wars 2 discussion. Hold on, let me just look at what you sent me on Discord. Let's see. Oh god, I have a million notifications from Shugo. I can't find yours. The Discord channel, Guild Wars 2 discussion. Why would you lie to me? Okay, what is this? This is from Roy. This isn't even from Ruby. Question about the currency Legendary Insights. Will they be retired or kept? Can you get Legendary Insights through Quick Play or only normal and challenge mode raids? I figured the answer will be told tomorrow on stream, but I'm curious. Anyway, thanks to the trailer and the article. It was an interesting read. Hey there. So there are a few things happening in Legendary Insights. After the update, all raid bosses, including raid wing bosses and raid encounter bosses, will drop an LI. We've removed the LI from raid encounter challenge mode, so you're not doubling up when you do a CM, but all the normal mode encounters will drop one. Additionally, you'll be able to earn a maximum of 28 per week from the new daily boss bounty achievements that we're adding with the update, as well as a max of 6 LI from the new weekly quick play achievement for doing 10 QP raid encounters per week. My first thought when I read this, guys, is getting legendary armor from raids just got faster. Because if memory serves, you had to do a bunch of achievements, and after you did the achievements, you had to get a bunch of LI. I believe it was 25 per piece. It's been years since I made mine. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So if that's the case, then after you've gotten past like the gate and you're in the grind section, it just got a lot faster and easier because, again, you can just not do the annoying bosses and just do the easy ones, including strikes. So, cool. Power to the people. Yeah. Also 150 for Coalescence. Yep. The ring from raids as well. That is true. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Nick, thank you for pointing that out. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do like a pinned comment under the video. I don't want to have to edit it, so I did it all in one take. So I'll do like a pinned comment under it about this as well. That is cool. That is cool. All right, chat, it is about that time, and I'm kind of glad for it because my voice is starting to hurt again. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you guys had fun, put a smile on your face. I'll be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream. It is kind of semi-sponsored. It's something really cool. If you're here this evening, I am really looking forward to share it with you, but it's a secret until then. The embargo literally ends in a couple hours, so I can't talk about it yet. But there's a cool project that I've gotten invited to join in on, and I'll be showing it to you guys this evening. And no, it's not the voice actor thing, it's different. So as always, hit the follow button if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube. There's links to my 2 YouTube channels in the chat, and a very special thank you to my dear patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support. Could not do this without them, and there's a link to that in the chat as well. Shilling complete. Since we're in the Guild Wars 2 section right now, let me find someone to raid, just to support someone within the community, and then I will head off. Let me see what is going on. Let's see, I believe I got Fandral yesterday. I think I got Maddie gone the day before, but I don't see many other people online that I know. Well, I don't want to keep you guys, so hang on. So I'll just get Maddie gone again. I know he's good people. He'll get me back some other time. So I'll see you guys over there, and as I said, I will be back tonight. Yeah.